Hey guys, welcome to my next vlog for Star Wars Resistance, Episode 9, Secrets and Holograms. And this episode was honestly kind of disappointing, and it might be my least favorite of the season thus far. Um, every now and then the show has, it's had some dips here and there. Some episodes are better than others, but there have been quite a few really good, fun episodes, and this one, it has some fun in it, and some of it isn't that fun. So, well, to get to what I want to talk about, let's talk about the plot a little bit. So, in this one, Yeager has tasked Kaz with infiltrating Captain Doza's office in the tower, and to figure out certain stuff about him. And while that's going on, he runs into Torah, who is sort of kind of a love interest in a way, or just a friend or whatever. She is actually Doza's daughter, and she's the one that Kaz races against in the very first episode. And um, they have some banter back and forth and learn a little bit about each other, and I just really wasn't that into it. And it might be that I'm technically not the um, demographic for this show at all. This is definitely aimed for younger viewers, but you know, I say that, but at the same time, I've been enjoying the show. But this one just felt very, very childish in some places, and just kind of awkward, and just stuff you don't really see, like, or stuff that doesn't make you really think of Star Wars at all. Like, there's a video game in this. But I don't have a problem with it being implemented or anything. It just feels out of place, and maybe if they had a better way of revealing kind of stuff like that, I'd be more okay. But honestly, the adventure they're on was kind of dull and boring, and it felt very, what can I say? This episode felt like it wasn't focused. Because the whole idea is Kaz um, getting to Doza's office and how he goes about that. But it takes one too many detours, especially with when Kaz meets up with Torah and they go to her room and play a simulator type game. It just doesn't work that well. I like their banter back and forth and everything. It's a lot of fun and stuff, but honestly, everything else that is happening really isn't that interesting. And also, um, we do get some insight a little bit more into Torah, who is, she's on the poster for the show, but we really haven't seen that much of her. She's, her dad is very protective of her, has her stay in her room and stuff, and this episode does pick up later on. I will say that. And there are some parts of this that I really did like. It's just there's a lot of problems I have with definitely the first three-fourths of this episode. But Doza has been this character that's been kind of interesting. He's basically the man in the tower. He's the head honcho of this base, and in previous episodes, we've seen him having to deal with the First Order. In fact, in one episode, he talks to the First Order to get help from them. And so I knew we were leading to something in Doza's office, and in fact, I think it was last episode, or maybe the episode before last, I thought that Kaz was probably going to go into Doza's office and find something. Well, this is the episode in which that happens. So I'll get into some spoilery territory where basically Kaz learns that Doza used to work for the Empire and might be working with the First Order. When he infiltrates Doza's office, he hides inside a closet where an old Imperial uniform is. And I think this is rather interesting, and I'm wondering to see where they'll go. I doubt they'll do anything with it this season, but maybe into a season 2 we might get some more info about that and develop the characters a little bit more, because I mean, they're just kind of, I like these characters. They're just a little one note in some places. But let's see, what else? Elijah Wood's character is back from I think episode 3. I always like listening to Elijah Wood. I like hearing him in shows, seeing him in different shows. It's really cool. He doesn't do much, but I mean, it's a welcome addition. But honestly, yeah, this episode was kind of dull, but it did pick up with some fast-paced kind of espionage action in the end, and I'm interested to see what the season finale will be. I'm guessing this season's only 10 episodes or so, yeah, we'll see what next week holds with the final episode of this season, and we'll see how it goes, and I'll probably give my thoughts there on the season as a whole without fully reviewing it. But also, kind of, I'll talk about maybe what I want in a season 2 of this show, and what I think they can improve on, and what I think they've done well on. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say about this. It was a fine episode, but the episodes that came before this were a lot better. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. So, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog.